What are you grateful for today?
You know what? Today I'm grateful because I'm looking back at, the weekend. And honestly, the past week or month, I feel like it was one of those way busier times, where I got a lot of things going on and, and just meeting a lot of new people and people that, have been in my life that are still there. And I'm thankful for those people, that, live across the world and I can talk to by the click of a button. Or, they come to visit here and I'm able to see them, And when we connect after not talking every, week, day, week, month sometimes, you can still get together and, have love for each other and like show up and be like happy, Welcome to the UR Podcast. It's episode 213 of the podcast.
213.
Welcome back, welcome home. You already know what it is. Shout out to Anytime Actors Lab, the best place to learn acting. If you're in the middle of, you're struggling. Let's say you're trying to get back into it. Let's say you just want to start. They got an online consultation. You could start there. Or if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas, Adam Louder is doing in-person classes. And they're flying off the shelves like hotcakes. Whoops. Sorry. AnytimeActorsLab.com. Shout out to the patrons. Patreon.com/YouAreHerePodcast. You get your name on the board, dude. If written in history.
Cornerstone.
That you were a real one.
Give us
that you were present. Money. That you were. Okay, I was giving the spiel, Dad.
Just give it up.
It's the best way to support us. You Are Here Podcast on Patreon. And also, we're twitching after every podcast. We twitch Monday nights, Tuesday nights sometimes. If you go to twitch.tv/YouAreHerePodcast and click the follow button, you're going to see us there.
Yeah.
And you'll get the notification. And we game, we react. We're playing Red Dead 2 right now. It's a great time. It's us outside of the podcast. So there you go. And we're back, baby. Dave, I missed you.
Oh,
I missed you, man.
Thanks, dude.
It's been 2 days.
It's been 2 days, 2 whole days.
And I missed you,
man. Thanks, bro.
And I'm glad we're here.
What'd you miss about me?
You know what?
Go ahead and really.
You know what's one thing I really been wanting to do?
Careful though. Whatever you're about to say.
You've been
filter it.
No, I've been thinking about it the past couple days. Because we've been saying it for like every week now. Is like you wanted to start this voiceover thing, and I want to come help you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I keep thinking about it. I'm like, we got to just set it up.
Thanks, dude.
There's one time where it's like, I'm still waiting. I'm like, what the heck, man? Why didn't I go do this yet?
Our schedule hasn't lined up. That's okay. Because we're doing this, we're doing other things, and
yeah, man,
it's a schedule thing. But I appreciate you bringing it up. I want you to come over. I'll cook you meals.
We'll do it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do it.
But thank you, man. Miss you too.
What are we doing, huh?
Dude,
what's going on here?
Well, I wanted to start with I wanted to tell you the story. It was hard not to just say it.
Yes, something happened, right?
I just got. Now your boy. I don't know if you're.
Let me give a disclaimer. Dave's been killing it in the gym. He's been boxing. He's been
running.
He's been
boxing.
He's been coming up to me and saying, "Don't tell everyone I have a 6-pack." That's what he tells me. That's what he tells me.
No, I don't say it like that. I don't say.
Well, you say that. Sort of.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Don't get people excited, man. It's not like that. I don't got it like that. No, but I treated myself today, bro. Today, did you have pliables? You eat pliables?
Yes.
Bro, I had a dream about them. And then I woke up and I said, Lena, we slept in. I said, I'm getting pliables for lunch. Your boy didn't go. Your boy didn't go.
No?
No, whoops. He door dashed it.
Oh.
Whoops.
In bed?
Davy's fucking, I guess I got money now. Because I just said hey, dude. But I'm going to act like I got money today.
Eventually, you got to act like it.
You got to treat yourself once in a while.
Yeah.
So I got pliables. I added some stuff too, some cacao raw nibs.
It's President's Day. The day to celebrate.
You got to live it up, man.
The excuse for a holiday.
Homie, when's the last time you had one?
Probably high school.
I'll tell you what. That shit is fucking crack.
It is crack.
It is so good.
Now, is fruits frozen and all sugared up?
What is
healthy for you?
It's what? How did
probably not?
How do they get acai like a ice cream?
Well,
You're just blending it up and then turning it into a frozen like dessert,
basically.
right?
Isn't acai a berry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just blending up a bunch of berries and making it a...
But I heard that if you freeze any fruit, it loses all the nutrients.
I'll tell you what.
So now, do I have 50 frozen bananas in my freezer right now?
You do?
And they're just black? Yes, I do. And have I touched it in a year?
You just leave them in there?
I left them
just in case.
And it says in case I want to make banana bread or something.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't made it, it's probably not going to happen, right?
I never.
You can always buy new bananas, dude.
There's just don't open it, dude. Don't open it.
But no, I got the acai bowl with the Nutella and the fucking strawberries and the...
Yeah.
Oh,
now, you know what's good about this, though?
What?
I feel like that's something you won't feel bad after.
I feel great.
Right?
Awesome. That's all I ate.
It's not like Wendy's at 2 a.m. and you're like...
That's where I
feel instantly bad.
I'm trying
Remember on Saturday at the cafe?
And you were talking about Wendy's.
Yes, but then like there was an extra cake.
Yeah.
And remember I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat this. And because I haven't eaten, I've been good at not eating sweets.
Yeah.
I used to take one home, and eat it.
Yeah. You've been good.
But this time I was like, oh, let me eat this. It's extra. I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah.
I dropped it. And I want to eat it.
Yeah.
So I remember I ate it. I ate it while we were talking, right? You guys were talking.
Damn.
And immediately I was like, I feel awful.
You went pale.
Yeah.
You looked like
I felt again, and I was so energetic too.
Like Casper.
I was energetic that whole day.
Yeah, and
I've been chilling.
You fell off a cliff
immediately.
As soon as you ate that.
Immediately.
Why? Sugar rush?
I don't know.
It was a cheesecake.
I think it's a mental thing too.
Cheesecake.
It's a mental thing too.
It was a cheesecake.
I think it was a mental, like after you're like, wow, there was no point in me doing that.
It was a mental like, damn, fuck.
There was no point.
Fuck. You're getting me all sidetracked, bro.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
What's the story at Dunkin', dude?
Well, no, it's because we're talking about nutrition and all this stuff. But then I went to Dunkin' just now. I had this in my mind. And I said, I'm going to treat myself to an extra large fucking Dunkin' Donuts. They call it a crazy cocoa mocha or something like that. And I think that just means chocolate.
I'm drinking black coffee.
I'll tell you what.
Black tea, I mean.
The Dunkin's unbelievable what they're called. It's so good.
Now, we have to guess how many calories there are in that.
How many grams of sugar do you think are in here?
There's got to be at least 70. 70? It's got to be.
It's so
fun. That's at least 3 days worth of sugar.
100%. And I got the large one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You hear that? That's a lot of sugar.
I think they put the calories next to it. You didn't read it?
Yeah, I didn't. Today I'm treating myself. So I'm doing that, but when I walk in the place, I've never been to this one before.
Yeah.
That's down the street from your house. And I walk in, there's two older women in front of me, and they're walking through the door real slow, and I want to come here, I want to record, and half of my brain's like, fucking hurry up, like fucking get to the counter.
Yeah.
How can I weave my way around these two? Then the other half of my brain's like, Dave, be patient, it's okay. Let them hold the door for them. How about that, you psycho? And so I just, as they're walking through, I grab the door. The lady turns around. She says, "Thank you, no problem." They're pitter pattering next to each other and like talking, taking their time. It's like a real thin hallway to the counter, and I'm like, I'm not getting around them, so let me just relax. And the one turns around, and she goes to a table. But her friend is standing by where you form the line. You know those like little poles with the little ropes?
Yeah, with the ropes.
Yeah. So the one friend is like holding the spot on the line. The other friend's going to clean the table, right? But they're not going to order.
Yeah.
And nobody's working. There's nobody at the counter. I'm like, it's like Spirited Away. It's like it's an empty theme park where there's just stuff being cooked, but no one works there. And I'm just standing there, and half my brain again is like, just go around her and just fucking go to the front of the line and start, looking around. Half my brain's like, take a breath. You're here. Just see what happens. Just relax. Mm. And the lady cleaning the table comes back, and she goes, I go, oh, your guys are going online? She's like, yeah. And then she goes, you're so nice. And I was like, oh, thanks. And she goes, yeah. It's so strange. She goes, I never meet people that are nice around here.
Whoa.
I was like, and I was giggling because I didn't know what to say. It was like very odd. Like a very like she's this little older woman, and she's just like looking up at me like a zoo creature and being like, you're very like nice.
Wow.
And so, she orders and she's taking a while at the counter and like getting her thing. But now I'm buzzing off of like, she just told me I'm nice. And it was like weird, but also like beautiful and honest. And so I'm like, she could take, and I don't care. I'm going to be patient. And she turns around with her little coffee and her change, she's trying to find in her wallet and like a bag of 2 donuts. And she looks at me again. She says, don't get old. And I'm like, oh no, why? And she's like, oh, I never thought I'd be like this. I take so long to do things.
Oh.
She's like, I never thought I'd be like this. And it like rocked me. And I just kept saying like, no, you're fine. Like, what? Everything's fine. I got nowhere to be. Like, we're good. Don't worry. Like, you're doing fine.
Yeah.
Like, everything's okay.
Wow.
And I guess I was trying to quell her like, I don't know what she was being, if she was being like self-deprecating, like funny, like humorous, or she was like reflecting on being older and like, but the way she worded it, like, I never thought I would be this way. And she was laughing. She's like, old. I never thought I'd be old, taking my time. And it made me think like, I'm young as fuck, still. Because I could grab the fucking car and just, here's my Apple Pay, motherfucker, and I'm out the door. Yeah. And she takes her time with shit. She's fumbling with her wallet. And she's like, she can't grab this and then grab this at the same, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it reminded me like I'm young still. And I complain about being old sometimes, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But then it reminded me of like, it didn't remind me. It just made me think of her, the way she said it. Never get old. I never thought I'd be like this.
Yeah.
And I saw this flash of like this young girl that she used to be young. And now she's like old and never sees nice people. And she takes her time with stuff. And I was like, damn, that's kind of sad.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of rocked me. Like it made me like, oh shit. And then I waved to her before I left and like.
Yeah, it's not fair, man. No, it really isn't.
Not fair.
Because we're all gonna get to a point where like you're not gonna be able to like lift the grocery bag.
No.
No. You're not.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine when that day comes where you have to like give up. Like, all right, I guess I can't do half the things I can do.
Like I never thought I'd be here.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be the guy who can't lift the grocery bag, but I can't.
Well, at least you probably gave her a little. It's funny that before you're like, I fucking hurry up.
I know.
But that's how it always happens. Man.
Yeah.
More than every time, it's always like that.
Yeah.
There's a million times that happens.
Remember I told you at work the don't judge.
Yeah.
I noticed I'm fucking judging,
dude. I literally there was like these kids there for like. At a table for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And immediately it was 6 hours in and I was like, man, these kids got to get the hell out of here. Like, what the hell are we doing here? And then the mom from the table comes up and is like, here's a tip. And it's $20.
Yeah, it was like so nice.
We're like, what? I'm like, I'm such an asshole.
No, they were like so immediately.
Sweet. But immediately.
But it's like your brain does it for you. You don't even think.
I don't know what to call that.
It's so easy to judge off of like, this is how you present yourself to the world. If I didn't know you, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Quick judgment. You got a Kith sweater on. So like
I'm swagging.
You're one of those swag motherfuckers who like, just sip on fucking black coffee at Paper Plane and like don't give a fuck and have a podcast and like you're a fuck boy. You know what I mean? Like dyed hair, like fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're some of the best friends. Like you're one of my best friends ever.
Yeah.
But it's like if you judge somebody and that's how you treat them. Off that judgment, it's like you don't know anything about somebody. Like you don't know someone that well.
Yeah,
you can't just pass judgment. You got to be like okay. The difference: curiosity about a person is different than judgment. Mm-hmm. Curiosity, I think, is healthy. Curiosity is like I want to lean in and I want to learn more. I'm not going to learn everything about you. You're a universe of a spirit of a human being. Like there's too much to learn, but a judgment is as quick call I make off of like a look or a sound or a whatever.
Yeah.
An exchange. Like it's short and it's unfair.
Yep.
And I can't treat you off of what I think you are. I can be curious about you and lean in and be kind, but I shouldn't be judging you because I don't know enough about you.
It makes me think of like meeting new people, especially new people when you're with like a friend or something, and like I was talking about this with my friend Shadow Anthony. I saw them. They visited New York over the weekend, and we always talk about this because we met while we studied abroad, and like we used to go to whatever party, like club, blah blah blah, and
cocaine, mushroom.
Yeah, dude, no. But we would always go to these places with like the group.
Yeah.
But like we know as each other, like we hate the club. Like we hate it. But like people want to go and we're like, all right, and we'll go. Yeah. And we always talk because you know what the problem is? It's like we were talking about it again this time. It's like even like at the club, if the music is trash, we care so much that the music is trash.
Wow.
Because we are so invested in like music. Like we were both like very like underground like tastes and blah blah blah. And we really care about like, like, and we always talk like we had a club, dude. We have like the craziest music and like we'd have the best like I don't know like we had so many ideas and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, we're always like, dude, we just can't like enjoy like life. Like just being like just a normal,
can't just
like,
go
not
out.
Have to care about it. Yeah. Not have to care about the music. Not have to care about the people, the dumb people going like, you know what I mean? Like bumping into you, like spilling your drink.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I was happy that this time we went to Slate and NYC. It's like a big like I guess club there, and normally I'd be like we'd do that. We were kind of doing it, you know what I mean? But like. I don't know why, but recently I feel like this like thing changed in me that I'm able to like just play, you know? That's the best way to say it. Just play. Like enjoy the life.
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
In those moments.
Yeah.
You know, still under deep down, if you ask me, I'd be like, well,
you got opinions.
Well, you can't be playing, you know, You can't be playing. What are they playing? They're just playing like Usher and like all this bullshit. Where I'm like, dude, it's not 2005, man. Like, how many times we got to do this? We can't play. And the DJ sucks, dude. Oh. Every club you go to, the like New York crowd, every club you're going to, the DJ is pressing play. He's on Spotify and he put on the crossfade, automatic, where it just changes.
Wait, so what is he doing then?
Nothing.
So what is he doing when he's up there doing this?
He's faking it. Dude, I'm 100% true.
Really?
Yes. They're not doing shit. They're not.
Wait, in New York City?
Dude.
At these big clubs?
I'm telling you, they're not doing nothing.
I think you're making a judgment right here. I think you're passing judgment.
Dude. No. Been there. Been there, dude. Been there. I've been there. Trust me, dude. Like, all right, I'm not gonna say. Like, it does take someone to have to be up there and do it all.
Right.
Right. To be there and be the one that's standing there, not really doing much. You know, and you're just pressing play at that point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to see like a DJ set by Fortet or like Skrillex or some shit. You know, where they're like 4 tracks like mixing through, like mashing up and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're playing apple bottom jeans. You're pressing play.
But what's the difference?
Now this is the difference. This is the problem.
See, this is where I'm not educated.
This is
because I don't see how like Marshmello like with the thing on his head and like fucking waiting for the thing to drop and everyone's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like fucking charged up, all on drugs and like. Oh, here it comes. And it just hits a button and everyone's like, fucking wow. It's the music. It's more than the guy doing the wow, fucking hitting the button.
But I think the DJ has it's a job, dude.
Right.
And there's like a high quality level.
That's Davey Passenger.
And a low quality level.
Davey just passed it.
And that's just the truth, I think.
I'm curious. That's all. I don't know what's better or worse. I'm just saying I'm open.
But like a movie curates a vibe, a story. Dude, a set can make a story, bro.
Hold on. Dude, I want to talk about now, bring it back, reel it back.
Okay.
You're talking about this week and month, you feel like you've been living more present and open to...
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
You know...
What's changed?
I dyed my hair.
You did?
And I got a Cuban link chain on my wrist. And now your boy is popping.
So the physical change, the cleaning up of the hair and the dye.
I honestly, you know what? I was talking to my brother about it. And honestly, I feel like recently something happened. I don't know when, but I feel like I was looking at life and like just looking at it and not taking it in. And not like really seeing, like I was seeing it in like a different lens, you know? I think the day-to-day Mikey was seeing life as just, you're going through it, You're going through the motions sometimes, and that's life. You got, you're doing the work stuff. You got the side, like all the stuff we've been talking about to you, like that I've been talking about to you.
Yeah.
Like all of those things I want to do. It's like when you think about it, if you look at everything in life as like opportunities where it's possible that maybe you see someone or you meet someone or you do something that it could change the, the course to get a little closer to where you want to be, and just look, and that could be just talking to someone.
Yeah.
That could be just like cleaning up, putting a little effort into like your appearance or something like that. Maybe I wasn't confident, these past couple of years because I didn't put in that work in that like, part of my life. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just like a change in like my mentality.
Yeah.
Where I've been maybe just, I thought this one way that I was living was, this is just how I am. But like, it doesn't really have to be, you could still change that part.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like that recently I've been able to, I don't know, see the world as like, I don't know, just differently.
It's like cool. You have more of a say in how how you're going to present yourself to the world. So that may change the way your day and your life goes.
Yeah.
Because you're making the change.
Yeah.
That's cool. And it shifts the way you think.
And like there's so much you can do.
Like your hair.
Yeah, there's so much you can do to like set you up for, something.
Working out.
Yeah.
Learning a new thing.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like you can put yourself in positions, Yeah, that's what a lot about life is. You put yourself in positions where you can, succeed.
Yeah.
Or at least just live happier.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it's like you're taking responsibility for your life now, so you're going to change things in order to like.
And I have a hard time talking about it because I feel like it's almost like it feels like, because I think it's also like a dangerous thing in a way too.
Ooh.
Where that can like get out of hand,
Really? This is interesting.
Yeah, because like let's say Mikey's at the Kith store. He's buying his Kith. He's buying his chains. He's buying his all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, man. Now I'm fucking like.
Do you have a Cuban link?
This is how you start. This is how a cult starts.
Yeah. Hey, good.
Like this is how people start getting like, being like, oh man, I'm the shit, dude.
Oh, dude, I want to talk about.
I'm the shit, dude.
Yes.
You know what? Actually, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you can like,
because you're feeling yourself.
You can be the shit and like still be grounded, It's like you can't lose the selflessness.
You can't. Good point.
You can't.
Good point.
Once you start like forgetting about that, I think I had that first, the before part. This, that was happening. Now I'm like, oh, I could like have that. Now I'm like, yeah, but let's work on ourselves, And now I feel like I have like a good like base with like the selflessness and being able to, appreciate life, for what I had at the moment of where I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the problems I had, I was able to resolve. And now I can like, start looking towards the future,
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, dude. It feels good. I feel really good, dude.
I'm glad, man. It's good to see
I think this might be the best I've been.
In your whole life?
In my life.
Wow, man. The best you've been, what does that mean?
Just like with living, with being alive. I feel like this is the most I've been like, man, like, you know what? I actually feel, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a good spot. I feel like I'm like accomplishing. I've accomplished. I've done stuff that I wanted. I'm shaping my life. And I think that's good.
It is good. It's very good. It's like, I think it's interesting what you're talking about being careful to not like let the Kith and the Cuban link and all this shit about like taking care of yourself, like, but then the fear of like becoming the shit.
Yeah.
Over like become the main thing.
Letting ego take over.
Yeah, it just become an ego.
Being the shit.
Because I had that thought today. Like it hit me, and I was journaling, and I was thinking about like there's. I always like we post our links on our clips on social media for people to see, and we don't know who it's going to reach ever. Yeah. And then one of them we post, and I see it reaches. One of them reached like 100,000 accounts. Mm. And I'm looking at the clip, and I'm like, oh yeah, in the clip I said this thing about like being grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
But then I woke up Tuesday and I wasn't grateful for what I have, right? Mm. So I got to keep it real.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the shit. I don't have it all together. Mm. Like, my mission, I think now, when I think about what are you doing when you come and sit here and turn the mic on for me? Because I need to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't want to just come here and hit play and like, I'm not planning it, but I also don't want to just walk in here and be like, because this is powerful. This thing's powerful.
Yeah.
You know, the words are powerful. Mm-hmm. I don't want to steer people wrong, and I don't want to ever make someone like hurt by what I'm saying or take them to a path that's like unrealistic.
Yeah.
Fuck, you know, you're following us because he's wearing kith and he sounds cool, or he said this thing and it got this many views, whatever.
Yeah.
I want to make sure, like, if I fucking say something, like, if I'm not just fucking around with my friend and joking and we're sharing it, I just don't want to hurt people with what I say. I don't want to lead people from a healthy path by what I say or an unrealistic path. Mm-hmm. The shit I'm saying in a clip is what I'm really feeling passionately, but it's also fleeting.
Yeah.
I'm imperfect, just like you're imperfect. Just like you're imperfect. And like I'm growing, just like you are, and just like Mike is. And there's seasons of really healthy shit where I feel really good. Mm. And it's easy to say, don't forget what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's easy for me to feel that. But now I can't feel it like I used to feel it.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it. Mm-hmm. So it's cool to see like you're in such a healthy season. And I think it's interesting to be like, I'm not. And I'm going to keep growing and working.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay here. But like it's beautiful to see like, it's very rare. I heard this thing. It's very rare to see two really close people in the same place. Like if one person is falling off the boat, there's generally someone in the boat that cares about them, is grabbing them and like pulling them up. And when they do, they cut their leg, like on a nail or some shit. And the friend that gets thrown back in the boat's like, oh, thank you, man, so much. I'm going to patch up that leg for you. And then you fucking fall in the water and I got to grab it. And then my leg gets cut. You know what I'm saying? Like there's...
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to blow up my fucking head.
Yeah.
And be the shit. I want to keep it real.
Yeah.
Just right here.
Yeah.
Be of service first and foremost with what I say.
Yeah, man.
I don't want anyone ever look at me and be like, this guy's got it figured out. Yeah. This guy's the one. Like I'm not Jocko.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll never be David Goggins.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be a flawed dude.
Yeah. And
I got to accept that.
That's a great reminder, dude.
Yeah.
To just like every day. Like it kind of seems a little like, you know, bleak, you know, to say that to yourself. But
it keeps me here with you. It doesn't mean stop working on yourself like you're working on yourself. Yeah. It's good to build yourself up.
That's what I think when a bunch of podcasts ago is like when I was finally feeling like I was getting somewhere and like getting over my, you know, personal, you know, issues that were going on in my life. That was my thing where I finally was like, oh, I'm like, okay, you know, with life.
Yeah.
Like where I'm at. And because that's always just the scary thing. I think in your 20s when you're like, even your whole life until you're I don't know, it could be your whole life. You know what I mean? Still, people are still lost. But for me, it's like when you're finally able to like accept where you are and like, we're always taught like the hustle. You got to grind. You got to get this. You got to get that. Or you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy here. You're going to be happy here. It's like, no, dude. Like you're going to be happy when you decide to be happy.
Yeah. When you're never going to be happy forever.
And you're not.
Happiness is fleeting.
Exactly.
Just like every other emotion, sadness and happiness.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Yeah, dude. And
it's here today.
Once you're able to ground yourself, man, in and just realize that you have a little control. You know, when you really do think about it, sometimes we talk about it with like that, you know, life is so random and, you know, but there's things, there's patterns, there's ways where you can, you know, you can control how, if you're happy, you know, there's a way to do it.
There's this thing called the serenity prayer.
Serenity prayer.
Serenity prayer. And it goes like this. And it's always helped me every time I've used it. If I say it 7 times in a row or whatever, however many times I have to keep saying it out loud until I realize what's going on. Serenity prayer goes, God, grant me the serenity. Serenity is total like peace, bliss, to accept the things that I cannot change. Accept those things that I cannot change. The courage to change the things that I can. What's in my control? What can I change? And the wisdom to know the difference, because that's the trip up. Sometimes you're like, fuck, I got to change the way this motherfucker sees me because they don't see me how I want them to see me. I can't control how that motherfucker sees me. That's out of my control.
Yeah.
But I don't know it. I don't have the wisdom. So God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between those two. Amen. And I'll tell you what, man, it puts shit in perspective because the shit you're in control of, the shit you want to build yourself up with, like you control today if you go for a run, but you don't control how your knee feels or what your dad's thinking about you going for a run or what you should be doing or the future 5 years from now, like what's the job you want and where are you at now with that? Like you can make something happen today that's in your control happen, or you can pretend that you have control over the thing that you don't and drive yourself fucking nuts and get upset that you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
So it's just like knowing the difference, you know? Sometimes I forget I don't have control over a lot of things, but I have control over a lot of things too.
Yeah.
And the things I have control over, I push those to the side because I don't really want to do those. I want those things that I don't have control over. I want to change that. You can't. You can't. You cannot.
I love that serenity prayer.
Yeah, it's helpful, man.
That's beautiful.
That's a good reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude.
There's one thing that another thing I talked to I think my brother about was
shout out Seabass.
Shout out Seabass. This was one thing I see in the world that it's just like this is like the root of so much like corruption. Just like I guess like sadness in people and just I don't know, a lot of like stress, dread, a lot of things is like just it's what we're talking about. It's like the acceptance of you know the present and like the fact that there is no shortcut. Like that is the thing I've realized most is in my life.
Yeah.
Is like even with my mom would like buy something and be like, oh, this is for this, and this. And I'm like, no, it's not. There's no way. There's no shortcut, dude.
Yeah.
There's no special serum. There's no special thing.
Right.
There's things that are, you know, proven science, like, you know what I mean? There's stuff like that. But but for the tried things of humanity, the problems that have gone on for years, if life, if like mentally, physically, like a lot of these things is there's no shortcut to like getting something or doing something. And that's just like so many businesses profit off that shit. So many, you know, people that take advantage of people
for the shortcut.
For the shortcut, man. Because you can promise that. You can promise nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can believe in nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's such like a dangerous thing, the shortcut, man. It's one thing, like I think that's another thing that really helped me. Was like just being like, dude, there's no way that like me drinking like a juice is gonna, you know what I mean?
40 pounds.
Like the exactly. Yeah, you know, or drinking or getting like a dietary supplement is gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This pill is gonna make you lose 50 pounds.
No. You know what's gonna make you lose 50 pounds? Getting up and running.
Yeah. Taking a pill and then running.
Yeah. No, yeah. And the thing about,
do you think it's almost like you need a placebo or something to do the thing?
You need a strong why.
Yeah.
I think if you have a strong enough why, anyhow, any way of getting that thing done doesn't matter. You'll do it.
Yeah.
But the why has to be strong.
Yeah.
If your why, like if you're like, oh, dude, I know I need to lose weight because this, and it could be something silly that means a lot to you. Yeah. That's not silly to you. It could be like, I'm going to the pool. My crush is going to be there. I got 6 months. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the beach. It's this day. I'm not going to look like I look now. whatever. It could be a selfish, like egotistical why. It could be something real spiritual. It could be anything that means something to you. But if it really means something to you, you'll do it. You'll run.
Yeah.
You'll run 6 days a week, 7 days a week. You don't care. With these runs I've been doing, bro, they suck.
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm not like our friend Carl. He could run fucking 20 miles if he wants to. And I'm sure they suck. But like he makes it look easy. And in my head, I'm like, this shit looks easy. And then I get out here, I'm doing 3. And I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yep.
This sucks. I'm at mile 1 3/4. And I'm like, dude, I'm having thoughts about calling my wife to come pick me up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like I'm in this much pain. It's like cold out. Like, fuck this, man. I can make that call. I can pull out my phone and make that call. I have my phone. And then a part of you have to say like, you have to embrace the pain. You have to embrace that this sucks.
Yeah.
This isn't fun. Like, this isn't cool. But like, what's in your control? What's in your control? I could run home. I could keep running home. I could take a break. I could take in what's around me. You know, I can meditate. I can do anything. Those things are in my control. I control how the rest of this run goes. I also could quit. But you got to be realistic. Like, if you quit, do you think it's going to be easier the next run? Do you think you're going to grow?
Yeah.
No. When muscle grows, it tears.
Yep.
And then it builds basically scar tissue around the muscle. Yeah. It builds back stronger. But it has to tear. It has to hurt.
Yeah.
You know, the things in life that you want, they're going to hurt.
Yep.
These are going to hurt. Everything. Relationships hurt. Dude, I was thinking about, you know how you fall in love? You open up.
Yeah.
You say, this is me. I'm going to trust you. And you have to. Otherwise, it won't work. Yeah. Otherwise, like if I didn't open up to you and you didn't open up to me, we wouldn't be friends. We wouldn't be 4 years into a podcast, whatever.
Yeah, but isn't it funny how like a lot of relationships you start off with like you're trying to put your best
100%.
You know?
It's funny.
Your best like version of yourself.
It's protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to be cool. But if you don't do that, if you don't open up, you don't receive love and you won't give it and you won't know what that ever feels like in your whole life. You won't.
Yeah.
You have to trust someone. And then you got to also know, if you're being realistic, that person is going to hurt you one day.
Yeah.
Whether they die.
Yeah.
Or they say, fuck you hurt my feelings, or whatever. Whatever the case, the person that you love, either they lose you or you lose them. That's the essence of love. That's the contract you sign when your hearts shake hands. It's like, that's it. I'm gonna open up and love you and trust you, knowing full well that life is short.
Yeah.
That we don't live forever. You believe in God, you believe we go somewhere one day and we stay there forever together. But like, if you don't, this is it. So enjoy the ride while you got it.
Yeah.
Enjoy these moments while you got them.
Yeah.
Because this ain't 20 years from now. Or maybe it is. This ain't 60 years, 70 years, 80 years from now. This may not be tomorrow. You know, it's a scary fucking thing.
It is.
Trusting people with your heart.
I really think that I only did that like with like a relationship one time, like fully open, you know? And it's weird to think about how it's almost like scary to like do it again in a way, you know?
A lot of people don't. Like,
it's hard to like think about doing that with another person again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. How can you trust ever again?
Yeah. It's weird, man. It is really weird. Like I almost think that I feel like even like anyone like even like you know me.
Yeah.
Like you would be like, huh? Like you were acting like this and like, you know what I mean? Like that side is like so different, you know?
Which side?
I think maybe like a romantic partner side. You know what I mean? Like it's
really
so
romantic.
Yes. Yeah. Like the stuff no one else sees.
Yeah.
Like thinking about that, like everyone has that side of them. You know?
Yeah.
It's weird, you know what I mean?
It's true.
And like
it's true.
Yeah, I can only think back one time where I felt like I was like super like really open like that I think a lot of my other relationships
reciprocated.
Yes.
That way.
Yes. Like two people both doing it to each other.
Yeah,
Like no, there's no wall. There's no judgment.
For a time.
There's no like front of like, oh, I got to impress them or this thing. It's like,
I get to be myself.
Past that.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get to.
It is, man.
You know? Because even like a lot of relationships after that, I like was like, I thought it was, you know, like that level. But like now that I think about it, it's really not, dude.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Yeah.
And a lot of times like, it's either I can't do that and the other person can, or the other person can't do that and I can, and you know, it's a weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Do you feel like the building yourself up now?
Yeah. I think now I'm able to like be myself, like just in general.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
Like it feels good.
You quicker access to who you are.
Yes, I'm quicker to open up.
Okay.
I feel it now.
Right on.
You know? I think before I was very reserved with everyone I meet. You know what I mean?
Because you could live your whole life closed off and never experiencing love again.
Yes.
Like openness with another person.
Even just like the speak. I think what helped me, dude, honestly, was to like try to speak to everyone thing. Yeah. Right? Because that just opens you up no matter what.
Yeah.
You can't like... Because like, you know what it is? If you do it in like a way where you're like... Because I could fake it, right? I can be like, oh, hey, like, how are you, blah, blah, blah. Like, ask about something.
Yeah.
But like inside, you can like not really care, I guess.
Right.
You're just like just telling yourself to do it. But like, there's a difference between like doing that and you care and doing that and you don't care. You know? And I feel like when you do it more, that you actually are interested, curious, and care, it builds this weird thing in your heart, maybe like a muscle in your heart.
Yeah.
You know, of being able to like, I don't know, like open up truly.
Right on.
You know?
Yeah.
To the world.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It is.
Because I feel like my whole life I've not been like that.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lot of like just boundary for most people, and few that I know are good. Like I can open up. Yeah.
My thing was always like, I didn't ever feel like I deserve someone's whole love.
Really?
Like true love. I always felt I was playing a part.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What kind of part?
Well, just like me. Like I'm funny. I'm sweet. The little boy that's...
Oh, like a certain part of you.
Yeah, I just always was trying to impress so that I could get someone's attention and like time. But I never felt like... Not never. Like my mom loved me.
Yeah.
You know, she just loved me. Like she's my mother. My father loved me.
Yeah.
You know, my family loved me. But I think I was always trying to like just impress people or like make them care about me. And because of that, I was never myself. You know, it's very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable, like not that long ago, for me to just sit in a room and not say nothing in a group of people. Make a joke or fucking... Like, it's hard for me to wear what I'm feeling in a group of people.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to bring them down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? People don't want to be around people that feel like shit.
Yeah.
Or that are not having a good time or are going through a thing or maybe aren't vibing with the music or maybe aren't vibing with the conversation.
But you would do that with friends.
I do with everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except like my people I live with, like my mom.
Yeah.
And then she would see the real me and be like,
yeah,
you know, you get slapped because you're like talking back or something. You know, I would never talk back to my friends. I would never fucking talk back. But or girls I like, I wouldn't even pull the trigger. Yeah. I wouldn't even pull the trigger on a girl I liked. I'd just be like, I'd be waiting, just fucking
me too.
Waiting for them to show some kind of
for them to do something.
Oh, dude, 100%. Because then they'll be the fool. I won't be the fool. The dude is sick, but like that was my thing.
Dude, I remember that so much, just waiting, be like, if I wear the flame shirt, then they'll come up to me.
If I wear the FUBU fucking starter jacket, then they'll come up to me, man.
Mom, I need these Adidas high tops.
My God, bro. Yeah, that's so sad.
It's really sad.
just wanting to be fucking loved, but you can't be all I've learned is that like you can't be yourself, therefore you'll just slowly lose who the fuck you are year after year after year until you realize like accept the love that people give you as true. You know? And then just open the fuck up, and people that are going to love you are going to stay. And the people that don't love you for who you are going to go.
Yeah.
And you can't win everyone over. You just can't. You can't. There's going to be people that fuck with you and people you don't. That don't agree with who you are. Don't want to be around you. Just because you're you. Just because you're you. Not even because you're fronting anymore. Just because something about you doesn't vibe with who they are. You don't want to be homies. And like, that's okay. That's all right. I can't hold no grudges about that.
I think that was like a benefit of me like being very introverted and like having all these walls is like that was very good for me of like not having to. I mean, I would still wallow in the loneliness, I guess, but the fact that like the people I did care about were like real. You knew it. Like I knew that. Yes. Yeah. Like there was the connection, but like
I think that's what I liked about you.
Yeah, and like letting people in was like it has to be like legit. Yeah. You know? You were never even with relationship stuff, even like dating and everything. It's like I still feel weird of like hooking up and stuff doesn't like I don't know, it doesn't do something for me, you know, like I don't have to because dude, everyone my age and you know what I mean, like just going out clubbing, pick up a chick and that's it, and you know,
keep it real with
and you know what
and our podcast. It's your season.
It's my season.
It's Mikey's season.
It's Mikey's season. But
dude, sorry,
it's Mikey's season. All right,
dude. They should know that.
It is. Your boy's got the Cuban link, and he's just getting it. And he's buying a Rolex right now. He's gonna show up with a Rolex. He's not. I'm not gonna go off the deep end, but it's Mikey's season.
It is Mikey's season.
And even when I was at the club this weekend, I remember Aunt's my friend's girlfriend was asking me about like, oh, so like who like you see anyone you like? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm not about it. Like I'm able to be honest now. You know what I did? In the club, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just explain it all. I'm like, you know what? Like I've been through enough stuff. I just want to find the right one. You know?
I love it.
And like I don't have to hook up with people.
Yeah.
And then and they were like, oh, that's good.
That's mature.
I was like, there we go.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Who gives a shit? You know? I'm gonna dance to Apple Bottom Jeans.
Yes, dude.
I was
Miley Cyrus Party in the USA.
The Fetty Wap comes on.
Fuck yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. It's a good Selena Gomez Wolves.
Yeah, dude.
Turn up.
But it's cool to be honest with myself.
Yeah, bro.
Not have to be like, oh no, man, like, yeah, let me get over here, dude. Like,
yeah, slide over.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for one. You know what I mean? There's nothing I hate more than the club.
Dude,
there's nothing I hate more.
It's not my thing.
I can't do it,
bro. It's not my thing either.
What? Like your shoes. You want a drink?
Oh, I hate it. But that's cool. You can be yourself now and fucking express how you're feeling. It feels
nice.
Yeah.
That I finally feel like I could be myself.
You're not validated by a girl. You don't need a girl to validate you in that night at the club.
Yeah.
But that's the game, right? Like you look around and everyone's like, who's?
Dude, I'll be real. My friends left the next day and I was with them still and they left at like 3 and I was like, you know, I'll stay in for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was just alone, had my AirPods in, was walking around. Yeah. And let me just say your boy was swagged up. All right?
See, Mike, careful.
Let me say,
careful.
Your boy, and I just wanted to, you know, walk around.
Well, careful, bro.
Walk around, right?
Slippery slow.
And you know, I feel like now I could start a cult.
Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but I just felt like walking around. I was looking around at everyone. I was like, dude. First of all, everyone in New York's attractive. Which is crazy, you know, like it's weird, but also I'm like, I was really thinking like, dude, like I'm like a young dude, like I'm in New York right now. I'm walking around.
I'm gonna say the greatest city ever.
It's all right now, Not the greatest anymore.
Okay.
It's cool. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Way too many lines for everything.
Right. But continue.
New York's dead. Hey, you got a line to get a croissant. 2-hour line. You're good. Right?
Yeah.
Not dead.
Not dead. Very much alive.
But I don't know. There's something about like
you're a young man in New York City.
Yeah. And just like where I'm at, where I'm like, I feel good in my skin. Mm. I'm like, I feel nice. Mm. Like I'm just enjoying the day. I had a great weekend. Mm. And there's something like real in that. There's something real in like the moment of like this moment in life, you know, where I'm like, dude, this is cool. Yeah. I feel the acceptance is nice.
Acceptance.
In myself. Yeah. You know? I think I'm finally, this is weird. I'm going to say it, dude. What is this? February what?
20th.
February 20th. I think this is like, this past week is like when I fully felt like myself. Wow. Like 100%.
Wow.
You know?
You never felt this way before?
No.
Wow.
Something changed.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel great.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Acceptance is...
And I don't care if this is boring.
Homie, what? They tuned out already if it was boring.
I know. You're right.
Acceptance is a big word, dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this is it...
Dude, we've both been working hard, dude.
Dude, I feel that, man.
We've both been working hard.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. You've been. It's been. Your voice rings in my ears a lot with that. Mm. Like I think of your voice during the week when I'm like trying to do things to find like how I can accept where I'm at and say like if this is it. Can you accept that? Mm. Can you say? Can you enjoy life now if this is it? Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, like I hear your voice say, if this is it, I'm happy. And I'm trying to fucking fall face forward into, yes, I guess this is it. And if this is really it, if it's not going to get any better than this, then like, open up your arms and like, embrace it, you know?
Yeah.
Don't close off and wait for the future to come. And then you can embrace like the good, the fun, the excitement, the whatever, how much growth, the success.
Because it's almost like a wall. Once you like break it down, it's like, oh, now what? We can do whatever. Mm-hmm. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's something really cool in that, you know?
What advice would you
not having to feel like there's a fucking like it's almost like you're on a mountain and like you're trying to make the trek to the next, you know, you see like what is it? Well, like what's the biggest thing? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like for you, for anyone. Mm-hmm. You know, what's like I don't know, maybe it's just like a big floating heart, you know? Just a big floating heart. Mm-hmm. And you're on the mountain and you see the valley, and it's like super long and there's like just huge walls. Mm-hmm. Like all those got to be broken down, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like I'm just breaking walls.
I love that.
You know?
Yeah.
By accepting it, you know?
You're demolishing those walls.
Maybe I'm not even accepting. Maybe I'm not demolishing the walls. Maybe I'm just like, you know what? The walls are there. It's not that high.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there. You know?
Dude, I like that. I
think there's just like a power in accepting like this is what it is.
Yeah.
But now what? Now what we can do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's something cool about that.
There is.
You know, it's like, oh, the little mystery. Like,
yeah.
Where are we gonna go now?
And in the midst too, like yes, accept where you're at, and like, how can you find gratitude for being who you are, where you are today? Like, look at what you got going on today, and how do you find gratitude for that, for your life? Take responsibility for your life and find just how much you should be grateful for about that. Mm-hmm. But then there's also something to say like, life is born, stuff goes on, die, right? Mm-hmm. Like we look at life and it's either long or short, and we don't know. We are creatures who know an end is coming, but we don't know how long we got.
Yeah.
So it's got to be in the journey and the choices you make and the things you do and the people you love or don't. And my thing is like, my therapist told me, Because I was feeling a lot of guilt and shame about those feelings of like the future. And like, I want to be more. I want to continue to grow selfless, continue to grow kind, be of true service to people, because I know that that's the most rewarding thing I've ever felt in my life. When I'm a selfless lover and partner, there's nothing that could break our marriage. Like, there's nothing that's stronger to me than me and my wife. Like, nothing. Because I know it's selfless. It's not about me. It's about her. And for her, it's not about her. It's about me. And it just of a strong-ass bond. You can't break it. When I'm a selfless actor or a selfless storyteller, like, or a selfless friend, a selfless podcast host, these things aren't about me. They're not about me. But because of that, I feel strengthened by them.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah. You know what I want to tell? Like, I want to tell this to all my friends that are like married with people and like have something, you know? I started just like looking at like you and Lena, you know? Like when, you know, she comes to the cafe and you guys are talking, I'm like, that's a whole, like, I just started thinking about like how like your whole, you know, it's how many years you've been together, right?
Yeah.
I started thinking about like how like much you've been through. Oh, like these two people were just like been going through things, and it's just like I think that's maybe another, you know, thing that's making me want to get my shit together. It's like, dude, like I don't know, I wanna for whatever the future, you know, whoever I'm with, like it's like that's gonna be me too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like been going through stuff together. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's going to challenge you. And it's figuring it out.
It's going to challenge you though.
Yeah.
If you don't have like those walls like you're talking about, if you didn't work on like, I want to ask what your thing is, but if my thing is like selfish in arguments and no tools on how to process emotion and communicate at the same time. So I say, oh yeah, figure it out. And I take my keys and I hit the door. My marriage just got weaker. My relationship just got weaker and she may leave. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be challenged in those kind of ways with a person you love because they've got walls too. Yeah. They've got things that they've got to work on and build tools and find out ways of communicating with you. The one individual you are in the way you tick. Yeah. And it takes time and effort and fucking really looking at the person and saying like, if I care so much about him, I got to change. I got to adjust. I got to be aware. Yeah. You know, even if it's a little like uncomfortable, it will be. But I think you're right. I think it's cool. Like you're excited like to work on yourself so that, cause you know that day's coming. Yeah. Yeah. Dude.
That's like a normal, like that's like a part of life, you know? Yeah. That I'm going to be going through. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you will. And then God knows what a kid is like. I don't know what that's going to be like.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
But bro, like, my therapist told me like, it's not bad that you're looking at a journey and you're saying like, you feel guilty about wanting to succeed in this dream. Yeah. You know, in this process of like doing a thing. Guess what? Mike?
What?
You're a human being. You want to do things.
Yeah.
Is that something you should shame yourself about? Should you be ashamed that you've got a dream and a goal? I don't think you should be ashamed. If it's like the live by the sword, like end all be all. If you get this, you're happy. If not, you're sad. Well, then you know that's gonna be a tough road. But like if it's something like you fell in love with and you don't even know the fuck why, but you know, or you do know why at the core of your heart. When I do this one thing, I've been one of the blessed people in this world, or cursed, or however you want to look at it, to say, I know what I love. I know what the fuck I love. What a blessing. 1, 2, I could pursue it. How many lives go without knowing what someone wants to pursue? Some people never find it. Yeah. You were blessed enough to find what you want to do. That's a curse too, right? Because you know what you want. Some people don't, and they live day to day. And they process and like, maybe I like this, I'll try this. Maybe I like this, I'll try this. I know what I love. I don't know if it'll work out. But I shouldn't be ashamed or beating myself up because I want to succeed in a dream. I want to I want to selflessly like do it on a scale that's bigger. I don't think I should be ashamed.
Shit, man.
But I should also be honest, keep myself grounded, and say, like, be grateful for what I am today. Do it for the one.
Yeah.
If it's just one, that's enough. My thing has always been, don't beat yourself up, kid.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just, I gotta keep my eye on that. Stop beating yourself up and listening to you and, like, look around, dude. Take your own advice 2 years ago, 3 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Or fucking 2 months ago. Be grateful for what you got.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not perfect.
See, when you say like, like when on the TikTok, like that thing goes up and
fucking
like,
blows up.
Yeah, and then you're like, fuck, like, and you're
I feel
doing
like a hypocrite.
opposite.
Yeah, I feel like a total fucking hypocrite.
Yeah,
but I'm a human being, you know.
Yeah, but and that experience isn't natural. You know what I mean?
You can't do it forever. No, you can't be. You're not gonna wake up every day and be just fucking like, I'm grateful for what I got. I feel blessed and perfect.
Even just that experience of you seeing, like, you putting that out there, it being seen, and then you're feeling like that technology part of it is not natural. You know,
it's an infinite loop.
It's literally like we're basically just hurting ourselves. You know?
Yeah. It made me think, that. Like, should I just fucking stop?
Yeah.
Like doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe try something new and don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the last episode of the podcast, guys.
No, not the pod, but like the posting of a quick thing that's like, oh, yeah, this is going to reach a lot of people. Hopefully it helps them. Is it better to...
I think it's good, dude. Because you, out of context, you can, you know, it's like a hypocrite
you take it
thing.
how you... Yeah.
Yeah, but like, we know what we're doing. We know what, you know, we're going through. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the You Are Here podcast. This is... And we talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're talking about these things.
Yeah.
And that clip was like was it like 5 seconds?
It was the shortest clip I've ever done. Yeah.
What about everything around that? You know what I mean? Like, what were we talking about?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So it's, you know, I think that's the thing. Like, you got to know that in that moment, like, that was a cool thing that, you know, that little clip went out there, but you know the context and everything around it.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't have to feel, you know, beat up about that.
No, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Guess what, bro? I'm imperfect.
Me too.
I'm figuring shit out.
I may have a Gucci chain, but I'm imperfect.
Yeah, dude. I'm figuring shit out.
Yeah, dude.
I'm wrong. Dude. Guess what, guys? I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. That's what I wanted to say. Like, don't follow me like I'm God. But like, also,
technically,
you know, if it helps you, cool.
It's still good advice.
It is. I got to listen to myself more and be like, I want to just get the clip, download it in my heart, and be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, now you just got to remember every time that you're feeling the hypocrite part of it, that...
Be honest.
No, just like think back to that point.
Yeah. Last thing, real quick.
Grief.
Oh, grief. Fuck. Real quick, super quick. I was walking Teddy today on the walk, right? I'm on my daily morning walk. And I was thinking about you saying the thing about being present, being grateful for what you got. I was doing my devotional. I turn around and I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, when you were just saying, sometimes I felt like I was looking at life, but not like taking it in. That's how I was feeling this morning. And I think at the last couple weeks. And I looked at the sky, started taking it in. I'm listening to this devotional. I'm trying to pray. Turn around, spin around. The whole devotional is like, be honest with God about where you're at. God, you know, I don't know if you hear me. I don't know if I'm just not taking things in. I feel numb. I feel like there's a block. There's some kind of my heart's icy. I turn around and fucking Teddy is like crookedly like galloping towards me. Like this little fur with the little paws that turn in and like the back ones turn out, or the front ones turn out, the back ones turn in. And he just like over fucking whelmed with joy just to run at Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to come towards me.
Yeah.
Just to like be like, oh, run. And I'm cheering him on like, come on, buddy, come. And it went like for that moment.
Yeah.
And I journaled about it after. So why did that make me so happy? Oh, because it's happening now. I'm blessed to be in a relationship with this fucking little love for present being that loves me. That loves me just for being Dad.
Yeah.
I was there when he was little. I'm there every day. He knows I'm Dad. He wakes up, he goes to my neck and fucking curls up on me. I'm grateful that I have a relationship with this little fucking thing, this little life that loves me. And I should practice gratitude with that. I should say every day, or when I'm feeling it, like journal about it and say, this isn't something that's just superfluous, like whatever. Thanks, dog. Like, get out of here. I'm busy.
Yeah.
If I let it, I feel the weight of that love.
Yeah.
I know this is boring a little bit, but like this is like what was really going on this morning. Like in the journal, I said, this won't be here in 20 years. Like he'll be gone.
Yeah.
So if I think about it that way, it immediately makes me present for February 20th, at 10:30 in the morning with Teddy.
Yeah.
That love from him is only for now. And I gotta say I'm worthy of that love from that guy, because he wouldn't love me if I wasn't worthy for it.
Yeah.
And accept it. It's hard for me to accept it, but to be grateful for it and to just say, it's today, it's not tomorrow, it's not yesterday, it's not 20 years from now. It won't be here. So open your arms and fucking hug that thing. Open your arms and embrace that opportunity to love this thing that loves you so much. Like that relationship is special. And that goes to this relationship, my wife's relationship, where I work, the people I see on day to day, once in a while, customers, those relationships, they won't be here forever. So just embrace them now.
Yeah.
As if they're the last.
Yeah.
As if it's the last time. So that's helping me, dude. I just wanted to get that across.
Yeah, dude.
Grief, Fernando. Jeez, grief. Life ends. And then we feel grief. Then we grieve. The process of grieving life ending. The people you love, the people you've come across. What does that mean to you? What is grief to you?
You know what's sad, dude? I'm going to just bring it all down.
Bring it down.
Is another part of grief that's just like the worst is like regrets, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, I wish I hugged my grandma more.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And it's like right now, like having a better relationship with my family. Mm-hmm. I'm working on stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's almost like it's going to be morbid and sad. It's like, what if you didn't have as good a relationship, maybe grief is easier. And that's fucking sad. But we're people and we want to have good relationships. And I want to have, meaningful experiences, relationships, and just have love, dude, for the rest of our lives until we're gone, But like, I do think about like, dude, every day that we get closer, the end is going to be even more sad.
It's going to hurt. It's going to really hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to change your life forever.
Yeah.
My mom turned 60 this year.
Man.
And I'm thinking the same thing, dog.
Yeah.
Thinking the same thing.
Have you like thought about age of your parents yet?
Oh, yeah. I mean, now especially.
Yeah, I think now I'm starting to. I'm like...
It's just fucked. It's totally fucked. It's like... It's I think the wound you'll feel, the amount of like shit that's going to shatter in your heart, it's the depth to which you love. You don't, like you just said, like if I got away, it's not going to hurt as bad. It'll hurt, but it won't be as bad. But how close we are, if we're really close, this shit's going to hurt. If you died, your boy's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fucked up for a long time. I'd never heal, And that's this thing that's bestowed on us. We have no choice. Mm-hmm. We didn't get a say in being born.
Yep.
You just one day something said, Mike Nowicki, and breathed life into you. And then you're here on this ride. And guess what? You got a heart. And it wants to fall in love. It wants to be close to people. It wants to be really close to people, to be accepted, to be open and vulnerable, all the shit we were talking about. And then one day, the nature of this thing you didn't ask for ends without an explanation. Just bang.
Yeah.
We got to we can't accept it. People always say, like, make yourself ready. Get ready for it because it looks like the end's coming.
Yeah.
I always say, like, I can't. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, and I have a hard relationship with that sometimes, and I hope I get better with it. But, dog, like, we unfairly have to lose each other.
Yeah.
And that grief, I think, is the process of letting out all the pain and the shattering of the heart and all the wounds and the shit you wish you said, the regrets, the fucking what-if-isms. And, you know, it just, there's going to be a world of things no matter what. If I die tomorrow, I bet you have shit you wish you said to me. You know, I would.
Yeah.
I try to say them all. Yeah. I'll think of them tomorrow. You know, like... It's fucked.
It is.
It really is, man. And shit, I wish I treated people differently and didn't waste time, man. Like, didn't fucking... We're imperfect. Like...
Yeah, when you start thinking about the reality of it all, it's like... There's no right way. It's going to happen randomly. And it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Yeah, there's no, yeah. That's why, you know, we be present now as much as you can be to enjoy the time you have.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you know, at the end you just have the memories. And the experiences they've, you know, created.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to open that door, man, but like it's healthy to do it too. Yeah, and we're definitely gonna experience it.
We are.
Like me and you are gonna experience it. It's just that's the way it is. Yeah. Fucked.
Just like how, you know, we die. The podcast ends.
Yeah, dude.
And that's episode 213.
Dude, before it goes, I love you.
I love you too, man. Always.
Always. Love you. And thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being my friend.
You know, I wish I could express it in better ways. And more fruitful ways.
I feel like we know, though. You know what I mean?
We know, dude. But it's good to breathe words into what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And now that we're talking about it, like, it's just tough to express. You know? I'm just grateful, you know, in the most uncool fucking no words for it kind of way. Just want to say... I love you, and I'm grateful for our friendship, and it's beautiful to see you grow. You know?
Thank you.
I hold these moments very sacred, and I'll always hold space for you.
Me too, man.
Yeah. So thank you, and I know you do.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. So thank you.
Yes.
Episode 213.
213.
You Are Here podcast.
Shout out to Anytime Actors Lab. If you want the classes, if you're trying to start acting, if you're in the middle of acting, if you're in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area.
Who cares? No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna act, man.
No. Chase your dreams, man.
That's why you got to chase the dreams now and bring the people you love along the way.
That's right. You can change people's lives with art.
Yeah, man.
And with the things you love.
That's. I mean, I think a lot of what we talk about and the things we feel, it all comes from somewhere, man.
And I'll tell you this. You can learn to act truthfully under imaginary circumstances and be selfless in acting. You can learn how to do that.
100%.
At anytimeactorslab.com, you could do that. Go look them up. Adam Latter's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you want to take real classes in person and you're living around that area, you can take them right now. If not, he's offering one-on-one training online. You're not going to find it anywhere else where you could trust somebody. I'm telling you, I put my word to it. This motherfucker knows what he's talking about. So anytimeactorslab.com. I wouldn't send you anywhere else. Go check him out.
Patreon.com/YouAreHerePodcast. Shout out. We love the patrons. Thank you.
Give us your money.
And we're twitching right after this.
Yes,
Twitch.tv/YouAreHerePodcast. Twitch.tv/YouArePodcast.
'Yes, sir.
'Twitch.tv/YouArePodcast. Twitch.tv/YouArePodcast. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I mumbled. And that's it, baby. My name is Mike. And I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love y'all. You know that. Please be kind to yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Your Hair Podcast, realest podcast in the game.